Hello and welcome to Breaking the Silence, the space where we talk about things that society whispers to us. I am Sylvia and today we are diving into something that holds us back, and that is stigma. Stigma is where someone or a person is treated badly or judged badly or treated unfairly because he has something that is different from him, and that is a medical condition. For example, a medical condition, family background, and then life experiences. What are the effects of stigma? Society, and we've talked about society, and we said we've seen how stigma is, what stigma is. Now we are going to talk about the effects of stigma. One of the effects of stigma is shying away or fearing to say it out. Most of the people who are stigmatized tend to fear or tend to shy away to talk about their medical, for example, a medical condition. Someone is tested HIV positive and he or she fears to talk about it. And that fear comes along with being stigmatized by the society, being stigmatized by the people around him or her. There is deep shame. And that deep shame, how does it come about? It comes about by someone, like, for example, if you've had a medical condition, a serious one like cancer, you've had HIV, that person tends to have that fear of speaking it out, saying it out. Like, for example, you fear to say out that you're sick. You fear to tell people that I'm having cancer, because you know when you tell them, these people are going to treat you. They are going to isolate themselves from you. They are going to treat you in a weird way, whereby if I don't tell them that I'm sick, maybe these people will show me love, maybe these people will stay with me. So you find that that thing has caused him to have that inner fear, that deeper fear, and that fear goes on growing, and it becomes deeper. Then the other thing is isolation. Most of the people who are stigmatized tend to have that thing of isolating themselves from, for example, if they've had a peer group where they've been associating, work group where they've been working from, you find these people tend to fear, or this person tends to shy away, to isolate himself from this group of people, in a way that if these people come to know that I have cancer, how will these people tell me? Like, how will they treat me? I think these people will take me like someone who is soon dying, what? So you find this person has been in this social group. He has started now isolating himself from this social group. He has started now not even doing the normal work he has been doing. Like, for example, he has been this guy who goes to the gym. He starts now dodging the gym. When you call him and be like, where are you? This person will tell you, you know what, I'm busy, I'm doing this. So that isolation also comes with stigma. Then there is this fear of seeking help. Most people who are stigmatized tend to fear to seek help. They fear to tell it out. Remember, when you tell it out, it will give you that inner peace. And when you tell it out, you will seek help eventually. Definitely, you have to seek help. But then the stigmatized people tend to fear to say it out, tend to fear to isolate, tend to fear. Everything is about fear, and then they keep themselves away from people. So by all that, you find this person has not got the right help he needs. How do we overcome stigma? First and foremost, we overcome stigma by accepting who we are. For example, if you go to the hospital and you talk about, they tell you, the medical doctor will be like, you have cancer, accept that I have cancer, and then learn to live with it. The moment you accept that you have cancer, definitely you'll get help. Definitely you will learn about it. Definitely you'll have no fear for anything. The doctors will tell you that, you know what, this is cancer, you're not going to die, and you have this time and time, you have this medicine, you're going to swallow it, you're going to be this and this. Automatically, when you receive that kind of information, you get relieved and you get to accept that you're sick, and then you live your normal life like any other normal person in that society or in the society. Then the other thing you need to educate yourself about the kind of, for example, the kind of disease you have. from the start I've been talking about HIV and cancer, but it's not all about HIV and cancer. It's also about the family background. If, for example, you know where you come from, that knowing where you come from, it is so good. It will tell you, it will drive you to do something that is better. For example, if I come back, like if I came from a poor background, automatically I'll have to work hard so that I make my family or my background better. And how are you going to do that? By accepting what? Accepting that, yes, I come from a poor background, and then educating yourself that, yes, I have educated myself, I come from a poor background, and how do I thrive? How do I make it from this poor background? Educate yourself, talk to people who have done it, who have seen it all. They will take you through, they will educate you on how to handle yourself, and finally you'll find you have done it. Then the other thing is associate yourself with a group that can make your spirit grow, that can lift you up. For example, you're HIV positive. Get a family. Look for a tribe. A tribe here, I mean, look for a family, a group of people who are affected, and the ones who are not affected, but they're in your caliber, like they're in your group. Get that group, and that group will be a support group for you. It will support you in each and everything. And when you get that support group, in those support groups, there are always counselors. And when you get to seek a counselor, when you get to speak to a counselor, your life will be lifted. You'll have that life, and